Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. It is that time again. It's budget box time. I'm not gonna even lie, I'm not even remotely excited to open this at this point. At this point, we're definitely doing this because I said I would review a year of them. But we'll see what's in it. I've not actually seen a sneak peek, so I don't even know what's in here. Does look to be quite full, so we'll see. Right, okay. So we have got another mini lip oil. Right, okay, we got one of these. This is the lip oil magazine. We got one of these in last month's budget box. Yeah, it's also in the same flavour, so it's the strawberry and cream flavour. Luckily, it's one of my favourite ones, so I'm just going to throw one of these in one bag, one of these in another. But we got that. Okay, we've got a Say It With Chest body glitter in Golden Era. Okay, not really my kind of thing, but it's nice to see something we haven't received 5 million of in a budget box. I am going to try and be slightly less negative. I know last month's box I was not very positive on. But yeah, like I said, I was not particularly excited for this one. I will probably use this. I don't know, I'm a bit of a grandma. I don't really go out anymore, so this feels like an out product. Let's get it open and see what the packaging is like. Oh my gosh. That was like the most static little plastic wrap ever. Okay. Ooh, okay, so it's got a little mirror on top. Okay, this is giving me noughties vibes, which I don't hate. This is just, this like screws off. Okay. Can I get this off without making a mess in the living room? No. Okay, it looks like a like gold powder, and obviously you've got this little like powder puff, so I'm guessing you just like puff it over your chest. I don't hate that. I will probably use this. I feel like it would look really nice in the summer with a bit of a tan, so I will probably use it. I might have to use it to like wear to work because, like I said, don't really go out anymore, but okay, then we've got a Once Upon a Time Forever Fairy Tail Pencil Duo. Waterproof, smudge-proof, transfer-proof, easy glide, and single swipe application. I've never actually tried an eye pencil from PLouise. Oh, okay, that's nice. So we've got like two darker browns and like a light brown. Let's just swatch this light brown one. Do you know what? I was actually thinking the other day I need like a true brown liner for my waterline. This may have come at a perfect time. Ooh, that feels very creamy. Okay, I like. We might as well swatch the other two as well. So that one was, okay, these don't have names. That's annoying. So I don't know what that shade was called, but and then we've got that brown. And then I don't know whether this one's black or like a blackened. No, it's still brown, but it's like a blackened brown. So you've got a light brown, a kind of deep medium brown, and then a very like blackened brown. They feel really nice. Let's see. Okay, they're definitely like workable while they're still wet. Let's see how they've dried. Okay, that light brown one is taking some scrubbing because that's been on a bit longer. Okay, I like those. I'm excited to try those. And then the last product, this looks like a palette. I'm going to guess this is neutral just because of what else we've had in the box. This is the Expensive Taste. The life you want is right in front of you. Palette for eye and face. So this looks like it's like one of the book ones, like the, what was it called? There's always a silver lining, or the grey and white one we got the other week. The other month, sorry. So this is Expensive Taste. It's cute packaging. It's massive though. It drives me insane with PLouise. Okay, so the first lot is a load of like creamy white shades. There's whites, there's creams, there's like very light beiges. So that's that one. We've then got lots of medium tones. I feel like there's a lot of overlap here. Like, literally. So we've got Elegance, Extravagant, Self-Service, and My Precious, which are virtually all the same. More Love and Magic Memories look like exactly the same shade. And then the last... Oh, come on! This is ridiculous. These are, I would say... So these four are basically the same. These 4, 5 are basically the same. You don't need this many browns. If this was like a 1-page palette, I actually think I would have liked it. I probably am going to use this because it's pretty. I'm not, obviously you guys know, I'm not a big neutral lover, but it is a pretty palette. But there's just so much double up here. There is no need for this palette to be this big. I feel like this month we've not got a lot in here. Obviously we had this palette, same palette, like the same format of palette as this a couple of months ago. 2 months ago, was it November's? And I feel like we got more stuff in that box, whereas we've literally got a palette, 3 liners, and the body glitter. I don't dislike any of these. I'm quite excited about the liners actually. The body glitter is not something I would ever buy myself, but I feel like I will use it at some point. And the palette is just so repeatable. It's just so repetitive. There's so many shades in here that are the same. Like, I thought the grey one was bad, but this one is taking it to a whole new level. I'm really torn with this box because I feel like if you're into neutrals, you'll really like this box. But that palette to me is so ridiculous. That back page is literally 20 of the same shade. I just don't understand why they keep making such big palettes if they can't change, like, make enough colours to fill them. Like the Beauty Bay 42 palettes, you're lucky for that with those if you get 2 shades that are similar. And even when they're similar, they're not the same shade, whereas those just feel like they're the same shade with a little extra white or a little extra black pigment in. I'm going to use the palette. It's a nice palette. It's an everyday palette. If you're a neutral person, I'm actually excited to try these, but I think for me, this one has got to be like a 5.8. I just think that palette is ridiculous. I thought the grey one was bad, but that one is a whole new level of insane. Let me know if you got this one. Let me know what you thought. I think for me, normally like a palette and 3 liners and a body glitter, I'd be like, okay, that's pretty good value for the £30. I think it's just because we've already had one of these palettes in the exact same format and there was a lot more stuff in that box. But yeah, let me know what you think of this one. I am not wowed at all. I think this is probably the worst box of the year. Because that palette could have literally been like a £42 palette. Not a £42, like a £12. And it is, what are you? Do you say how many shades? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There's 18 shades on each layer. So that is 30, 54 shades and I reckon they probably could have got it to a 12. So yeah, don't love this one. I feel like if this was like a colourful palette and each layer was like a different colour story, I'd be so into it, but there's just no need for a neutral palette to be a £54 palette. Let me know if you've tried this one. Let me know what you thought. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from me, hit subscribe. And if you want to make sure you never miss another video, hit the bell icon and YouTube will notify you next time I post. You've been fabulous. I've been Coleoftheball, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.